Hey there, it's Chelle and Clint
Good morning.
and
It's almost afternoon, but oh well.
Sophia.
There's Butterball. She's having fun.
So, I had a plan and I cleaned off my space, and then look what happened. Marilyn, I'm only showing you this because I know you love her to death. And so she's attacking me. Give me kisses. This is Miss Sophia, if you guys are new to our channel.
Or other words, Butterball.
Or Butterball, yeah. Because Clint said she looked like a turkey, and I said a butterball turkey. That's where she got her name. Ow, ow, ow. But I do have a plan for you guys.
She's a turd. You talk about yes.
She is a stinker and a half. So, I have some scraps. I am working on some journals, and they're not the traveler's notebooks. They're actually made out of a table runner that I found at a thrift store. So this is them.
Oh, that was on your trip, wasn't it?
Yeah, my trip to Denver to see Gayle. Yeah, and Sue. Can't leave Sue out. It's not Aunt Sue.
I know. I don't know.
It's my sweet friend Sue.
Jesus.
Sue and Huddy.
You sure would look to me.
So, you know, I cut a bunch of stuff out. The papers are pretty much ready to go, but I need to make some ephemera. So that's what we're going to do if I can get enough room, because I need my sewing machine. Sophia Renee, geez. And yes, our cats have, female cats especially, and Cubby, they have middle names because they get in a lot of trouble.
Yep.
And so when we call them, they know what they're being called about. Little brat. Isn't she a brat? And I can't put her with Daddy because Chloe's over there. And she kind of bullies Chloe. So I'm going to see if I can put her like on Grandpa's chair. And, yeah, get some work done. So let me see.
She'll stay.
Come here, Chunky. I'm sorry. She's fine. She's fine.
She's kind of a crybaby at times.
She's a diva. I'm sorry. Let's see if that lasts. I'm going to sit down before she comes running over here.
I get to make ruffles today on my new steamer.
It was the last day that Clint had to do any work for
Farmers.
our one company. So, and that's only because he had one due. Sorry, didn't mean to kick you. Sophia. Sophia.
I don't want you, Sophia. I got too many. Oh, it's okay, baby.
Honey,
Sorry,
we just don't
my
have
arm
room.
hurt.
You want to sit in Mama's lap? No. So, yeah. We're having a grand old time. But it's really cold, and the wind's blowing, and yeah, it's really nice.
Just a nice fall day.
It is. It's a beautiful fall day. What I'm thinking about is using some of, you know, these scraps that I cut off. And I thought what I would do is just make, I need 4 flips. So I'm just going to pick out 4 sheets of paper. Those are a little bit smaller. Maybe, yeah, I just need 4. And these are called the nesting pocket pockets, I think is what it's called. I don't know. Nesting pockets or whatever.
Yeah, nesting pockets.
And we're just going to make those today. I'm going to try not to have to cut these down. I'm going to kind of look at them in one of the journals. Because I have 4 of these journals I'm working on. Because when I cut that table runner up, I got 4 covers. And I really wanted to use these this year. So, like this. I just want to make sure it's not going to be too big. And it's going to be huge. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut off about, I should have cut it down so I had more scraps, huh? Okay, so kind of cut it real quick. If I cut it down to about 4, I think that's going to be nice. And be plenty big, you know. And that's going to leave me some more scraps to use. So I just want it to be a certain size, and I think I like that better than it being way up here. You can open it and journal on it, but we're going to do a lot to the front. So what I'm going to do is trim these down to 8. What's wrong, Daddy?
Oh, honey. This little bitty buddy.
Clint's in the background loving on his kitty cats. He did have to run out for a little bit because this guy said he had this massive emergency and he really needed Clint's help, but thankfully he called pretty much right back, right as Clint had left the house, and said that they found it, so he didn't have to go down, you know, 30 miles like it was after all. So that was a good thing. And he was able to finish up a locate from that other company. So now we're totally done with them. And Clint stopped by and talked to the ladies in the office.
They're so sweet.
They're really sweet, and they're really sad, you know, to see him go.
Yes.
But it's going to be really nice for us, and things would start, you know, are starting to slow down anyways. Well, the end of November, I guess, because until the snow starts flying, or, you know, -degree temperatures freezes the ground, we'll have people calling us about work. So Sophia's over there, and she's digging in. I don't know what she's doing.
Oh no, but
It doesn't look good though. Do what, Daddy?
I don't know what she's doing. I can't see her.
Yeah, I know she's doing something she shouldn't be doing. I think I'm going to go ahead and make 5 of these.
She got something in her mouth.
Sophia. Nope. She's so funny because she'll run off if Clint leaves his sewing machine, where she can get to like the thimbles, not thimbles, but the feet and bobbins and stuff. She'll run off with them.
Cause she's a turd.
Did I cut that right? Yeah, I guess I did.
I think I don't
Oh, I think this is one I didn't cut it down to 12 or something. That looked bigger. So, yeah, we're just going to play and see what we have to do. But the one that Clint did, the nut, if you guys saw that, saw the flip-through video, he did, huh?
Oh, I was looking at her.
Oh, he did a nut thingamajiggy.
Book cover.
Book cover. So that will be our last one, but I have, like I said, I have these 4. So, and these were really fun. I wanted to point out, it's upside down. This was a piece that I found at a thrift store, and they had like papers. They had a signature of just plain paper, like this yellow paper in it. And so I just cut them down, and I believe what they did is just attach these to the side of a paper bag, and then they folded one side up on this side and the other side up on this side. So it's kind of flimsy, so I'm going to kind of reinforce where the bag is, and then in each of the journals there will also be like a little pocket at the very top, because I really liked them. Sorry. And then what I did is, this was the same size as this, and so what I did is I cut it down so that it'll be like a flip out in these journals. So that was really simple for me to put these together. I still have quite a few of them, so it was a really good find. I think $2 or something at the thrift store. So, and then I added sorry, some of my other papers in here. So I'm not going to do tons of work on these, but I'm going to make them fun. So yeah, Okay, so now we're going to do the, what was that called again? The nesting pockets.
Nesting pockets.
I think, because it was like nesting doll pockets. So yeah.
Yeah, it was nesting pockets.
Nesting pockets. So I need my ink blender, which is right here. I didn't get that organized. You'd think I would, but I feel much better today. I don't have my horrible migraine. Still there a little bit, but not enough to worry about, you know. And I know my ink's around here somewhere. But man, it's chilly out there. It's 48. Kitchen sink's frozen again. I keep telling Clint, honey, the sink's frozen. Honey, the sink's...
I still got plenty of daylight left. Just let it go, babe. Let it go.
I don't want to.
How far? Go.
I tell you guys, he's so funny. Oh, yeah, we haven't got to that thing where, you know, you have to be careful. Make sure there's no sitting water in the sink. Usually we catch on pretty quickly, but this year I guess we're not, because this is twice already. So it's just annoying for him to go out and cut it down.
It was like 50 degrees this morning.
Yeah, it was chilly this morning, and it could have been, you know, from just this morning too, I imagine. So anything that I have over here to the side, because I haven't finished cleaning.
What are you looking for?
Nothing in particular. Just scraps. What are you looking for? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so my plan is to make multiple pockets on here. So let's move this. And we'll make these all the same size, so it should be fairly simple to just trim down what we need. So maybe like this one. We could trim that down for all of them, I think. 3 is too big, so let's do 2.5. And just see if that's gonna work. So what I want is like a tall pocket, so that'll work. That's cute. Okay, I think I will have this open from the side. So let's see how many I can get out of this one. 1, 2, I need 5 total, so I'll have to cut one. And this is about 2.5 by 3.5. In case you're following along, I think that's right. Yeah, it's just about 3.5, so that works. And let's go ahead and do this one. Hey.
Come on, Chloe. Why don't you sit here? Chloe Mary.
Okay, so oops, I did that 3.5. I need 2.5. Aw. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just pile these here.
Chloe, you want to go back to bed, honey?
So I have 5 of them over here. So then I want another small pocket.
Sophia Renee, you leave her alone.
Or I could put it like this. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it sideways like that. I didn't go in and look at my tutorial. I was just like, oh yeah, I want to make those. And so now I'm just kind of trying to remember how I made them. So this will be a top. The next one needs to be smaller but tall. So let's see what we have that we can use. She didn't want to go back to bed. I don't blame her. She's in there all the time.
I don't blame her either.
So maybe this one. Okay, let's cut this down to 2 inches.
Sophia's butt. Huh, Chloe, what you need to do?
2 by, let's see, I know that's about 3.5.
Why don't you go on Grandpa's chair?
Yeah, so we'll do 2 by 3 on this one.
Or can't really make
So, why not?
Well, I could cut them. It's too loud.
Is this 2? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That is 2. Cool.
Things like this to make
And the little ones, 2 by 3. That one is 2. Is also 2 by 3. Yeah. 2 by 3. Let's see what else I have. I'm trying to kind of grab the ones that, you know, are already that size, kind of. So let's cut this one down to 2. By 3. And it's all, oh, nope, I need one more.
What's wrong, Chloe?
This one I love, but it's thinner, so I'm not sure how it would do for a pocket. So let me see. This one's kind of thin too. Maybe this. Yeah. 2 by 3. Okay. So that's kind of fun, and I'll mix and match them later. I just want to make sure I have all the pieces. These little ones can be used next. Put them there, and there. Ooh, I might even have enough. Obviously not there. And then this one. Okay, I like that. And what else do I want? I think I want one more. Let's see, I'd have a pocket tag here, tag here, tag here, and maybe just a little tiny strip. That would work. So let's do, what was that one? 2 inches of these.
So,
2 inches. Do you happen to, if you come across my stuff, what's it called? My, no, the other stuff, ink, vintage photo.
I thought you cut it up.
No, I don't think I did. Okay, that
Imagine
one
that, babe.
is
Imagine
that. Oh, I still need one for there. Okay, let's do this one. Well, it was on the table, and I didn't do anything yesterday. I was going to clean yesterday, but I didn't have it in me to do anything. But, so let me go look for that, and then we're going to put these together, because I think I need all
Is
that
this stuff?
pop. Yeah, awesome sauce. Thank you, Daddy.
How wide do you want your things?
2 inches or an inch. I don't know. It's kind of small.
How about inch? Yeah.
Okay, 1.5 inches sounds good.
I usually do 2.
Yeah. Clint's he's cutting some fabric for ruffles to go in the store and to use in these journals that I am making now. For
Don't go
fall.
back too much.
Okay, I think I'm done with the cutter. Plus, pop that over there. Man, it's so windy. Can you guys hear that? It's crazy windy.
Yeah, I'm
It did get up to, what, 52 or something?
Yeah, it's 52 right now.
Oh, and then all of a sudden it dropped down to 48. It was crazy. So sorry, guys. Sorry, I know some people don't like to watch all the,
Well, they can always fast forward.
oh, you could fast forward past this part.
Shoot.
What's it called? Yeah. All the inking, that's it. Jeez, I can't even think. But
Hey, Chloe.
yeah, we have one up in Purgatory tomorrow.
Yes, way the heck up.
So yeah, it's way up there, not far from Silverton, and probably have snow or something. I don't know.
I'm not looking forward to it. Definitely not.
They're putting up a fence, but I don't know if it's been snowing up there or not.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, I know it was supposed to, but I don't know if it has. So, and maybe one other job over there. We don't have
We have
a
I
couple
don't know, it just depends.
in the Durango area, so. But man, that wind is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of wind.
Yeah, we're not. But usually when it's windy like this, it's blowing in something. So maybe it's blowing in a storm. Because that's typically what happens. Clint had to go chase down the trash can yesterday. Because it blows over the trash can and scatters the trash and all that good stuff.
Oh, I need something.
Sorry, what do you need?
Place to put all this crap. Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought these would be really fun to put in these journals. And they're all going to have different, like laces and stuff like that. Well, they're all the same theme because they're all going to be autumn, but they're going to have different decorations as far as like the lace and stuff, because I'm just trying to use up kind of what I still have left. So I can buy new stuff for next year.
So right now I'm just doing stuff for you, right?
No, you're doing them for the store, I guess. Why?
Oh. I didn't know that. I thought I was just doing.
Well, you can just do them for me if you want to. You don't have to put any in the store.
Well, I want to, but I'm gonna wait on that.
Okay.
Till a little bit.
I only need like 6, so it didn't have to be very bad, you know,
Well, that's
6 or 8.
fine. I just want.
Sorry, he's asking me about, oh, we're almost done. His, how many ruffles and stuff he needs to make.
I will make some fall ones and put them in the store this week. Right now, I'm just trying to concentrate on them.
Yeah, and I have a bunch of Christmas napkins and stuff that are going in the store. They're already packaged up, but I thought I'd wait. And when he got done, and I get a few more items ready to go in the store, and then we'll put them all in the store at the same time so I can do a video on all of them.
Yeah.
So that's what I was kind of thinking. Okay, I think I'm going to go get a punch because I want these to look a little bit different than just squares. So I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I am back, and what I'm doing is kind of going through each of my packages, because what I do is I have this one that has like different colors I want to use in this journal. And so I'm just going to kind of pull some of the items out of each one of these to make them kind of more individualistic, I guess. I don't know.
Proud of you for using such a big word.
Thank you, honey. So I'm kind of just stacking them. And then hopefully I'll remember what journals they go in. Let's see, this one. Let me see. So this one is the first one here. This one is the second one. Big mess, isn't it? This one's the third one. That goes here. The fourth one is this one, which I have really pretty lace for that one. And, okay, yeah. And then I'm gonna pop these maybe behind here so I can, sorry, excuse my arm. So I can kind of, oh, I tell you, I need more room. Huh,
The
honey?
table's like 5 foot long and 4 foot wide. I think she's got enough room.
You think so? Okay, so this is
Utilizing
3,
the
this is
space.
2. Well, I need to clean it off and
There you go.
utilize it better. Do what?
That's it.
Clean it off, what? Okay, so what I did is I went ahead and went in the back to get a punch. So just to put some little thumb holes where my tags are going to go, so I can kind of, that one might be tough to see where the center is. Oh man, so tiny. It's fine. It's a little off, but you know, what can you do?
I better bone.
Okay, so I put a thumb there, thumb here. This one, nope, this one, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And this one, I think I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. So I just need to punch 2 holes. So this one goes on the top. And this one's on the side, if I can kind of...
So he was thinking about the plaid pumpkin, or the pumpkins and the plaid for a flip, huh?
Oh, possibly, yeah. Not for me, but for somebody. Or maybe for me. I don't
You
know.
said it was for you.
So maybe, yeah, for me. Sorry, guys. Only if you're up for it.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what to cut.
Okay. I just went down further until I got it lined up the way I wanted it to. Sophia, what are you doing up here again, honey bunny? Okay, so these need to go over here. Oh, I didn't do those, did I? This one. Sophia. Really? Crafting with cats, I tell ya.
She lay down.
Yes. And I don't have anywhere to put her. Any room. Sorry, honey. Whoa. I know you're going to be sad. I'm sorry.
She's gonna be sad. She's gonna be mad.
Oh, she's trying to jump out of my arms. I'm sorry, honey. Oh, so yeah, this may turn out and it may not. Once I figure this out. We're just going to do one on camera once I get all my... I don't even know where that one goes. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I know this one's on top like this. And this one's over here. So I'm going to put these ones away just so I can focus on one at a time. Okay, so, because these cats are going to drive me bonkers. Okay, so, which one? This one first. Let's go ahead. I kind of like the colors. I'm okay with that. So the first thing I want to do is I want to sew around this one. So let me grab my glue. And we'll sew around it, and I'll kind of show you guys how I do it. So really you just need 5 pieces. I'm just going to go ahead and put, actually I don't want to put glue on that yet, do I? Okay, sorry. Just wipe it off with my fingers. Because what I need to think about is building down from here. So I know I want to do this one, but first, do I want to decorate the littlest one? Okay, we're moving all these other ones, so you guys. Oh, I tell ya. So I do have this yellow. That might be kind of pretty. This I think was from, I'm thinking it was from Cindy. Starting to get so much Happy Mail, I can't remember who everything is from, but I know it was in a fairly new, recent Happy Mail. So I'm going to go ahead and put yellow on this one. Okay, let me get these. Let's set one of these out. Maybe this one. Was going to do them all on camera, but it's just not working out for me. All my animals. Mama, mama, I want me mama. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on the first one here. So let me go ahead and tell you the measurements one more time, just in case you're confused. And when I'm looking back, maybe I'll write it and put it in the description. So this one is 8 by 4.5. And then you're going to fold that. And then the next size is 3.5 by 2.5. Then you need a 3 by 2, a 2 by 1.5, and a 1 by 2. So those are your 5 pieces, and like I said, if I remember, I will put that in the link in the descriptions, just so it's easier and you guys can just refer to that. So we have to kind of work down instead of up, like what I was thinking. So I'm just going to, I just have the gold still in here. I had to get another thing of thread. So I am just gonna try to get this kind of lined up. Okay, that's not working. It's because it's kind of find my thing again. There it is. It's kind of what's it called, gathered, and so it's not laying straight, and I really want it to look straight on my project here. Man, it's windy out there. Were the goats out?
No, they were.
Out in this area? No. Clint's going to have to call and order some hay, because once it starts snowing, they're not going to have anything to eat, and we like to set it up so they can just kind of have free feed. So it's easier for us to feed them. And if, you know, the bales of hay and stuff are good. So I think since this one's so tiny, I'm just going to use a straight stitch. Just do an 8. And I'm not going to back up or anything. I'm just going to go over it as soon as I find mine. That's the wrong one. Clint's was under here. I was stepping on your foot thing, hon.
Oh,
yeah. Oops, sorry. So if I was doing a lot of these, I'd probably, you know, do them in like the other 5. Just put the lace or whatever, and then just run them through the sewing machine. And I know somebody told me to hold the thread or something. Okay, so got that done. Now I want to add it to this one, and we're going to go ahead and sew around it, because I do like that look. I like this sewn look. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it here, and we'll sew around these 2 onto this one. So I think that's what I want to do. So that's coming out from the side. Those 2 will come out from the top. I think that looks good. Just to make sure, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on either side to let it, since I'm going to glue that down. Okay. And then, since this is kind of small, I'm going to choose a small zigzag. So, like this one has like largers and smallers. I'm going to choose a 3, I think. Just a little bit thinner. Let that dry for just a second. So there's not really a lot of sewing. It's just going to be, I know I need to leave this side open. So I should have just sewn that one. Okay, I want to pull it off because I didn't think of that. I tell you guys, this is going to be fun, isn't it? We might do one more together so you guys kind of, as Gayle says, my bumbling doesn't confuse you. Because maybe, you know, I haven't done this in a while. Okay, so I got that. Now I'm going to just put the little bit of glue again and pop it on this one. Okay, then we're going to go ahead, because this part I'm not going to sew down. That's our pocket. So I just wanted, you know, something to kind of differentiate. You could have put like lace or something, but I felt like it would cover at the bottom one. So I'm just doing the 3 sides on this one. So someone said get a nicer finish. Okay, if I hold those. Honey, what is wrong, baby girl? Okay, and then this one,
Sophia.
I don't think I'm going to worry about sewing around the thumb hole. I'm just going to leave that. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue that on 3 sides.
Sweetheart. What are you doing?
I want to glue it on 2 sides just a little bit to keep it in place. And then we will just sew around the edges. That glue holds really quickly, and if you just put a little bit, it's not going to gum up my needle, I hope. I tell you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so every piece but the one piece. Okay. So I'm going to just start it here. Really fun. I do love the sewing machine. I had somebody write me today and she said that she doesn't sew, but she does a lot of my projects. And you definitely don't have to sew if you don't have a sewing machine or you don't want to, you know. And I love to see, you know, what you guys create regardless of, you know, how much you sew or not or whatever. So then this will go on this. Geez, that was a long time coming, wasn't it? Felt like it anyways. But you kind of want to sew in between. You know, of course, if you're gluing down, you don't have to do a lot. So that's a good thing. And I'm just going to do it about 1/4 inch from the bottom or so, and then we'll sew around the 2 sides. I'll tell you guys something funny. My brother has not written me today, but I got a message early from Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Her birthday is on Halloween as well, and she wrote me this morning, 10 more days. I was thinking, how funny is that I don't hear from my brother yet, and then one of my subscribers writes me. Oh, Kathy, I was laughing so hard. Oh, you guys crack me up. Yeah, I'll have to tell you what my sister did too. Let me finish sewing this. Oh, little brat. So, and then we're just going to sew it down, you know, onto the, but because there's so many little pockets in here, that is why we call it the nesting pocket. It's actually Clint's idea to come up with a name. He's pretty brilliant that way.
Yes, I am. I got my wool pressing mats.
Clint did get his wool pressing mats, and he really likes them so far.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so that is finally complete. And I'm not going to worry too much about the inside. I might just kind of put a little bit of, you know, distress ink. But if you wanted to, you could add some coffee dyed paper or something here. And I did consider it, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it. You know, Okay, so there we go. So let me show you. And what I was thinking is, you know, just using some more of these little scraps or something. And you could decorate it, you know, different ways. You could put like a stamp on it or something too. But, you know, just using some of, I don't have my paper scissors. I'm just going to trim this with my hand. So we have a pocket there, pocket here, and then when I glue it down, a pocket here. So there's like 5 pockets here. So let's do one more. I think we have time to do one more, and maybe I'll do it so that I don't confuse you guys or myself, which, you know, no guarantee.
I'm going to say it's pretty easy to confuse yourself.
I was thinking, that's no guarantee, is it? Okay, let me see if I need to rearrange these somehow. I don't know what I did. This one goes here. Daddy's sitting with Sophia in the background. Which helps me out because, geez, yeah.
Grabbing my
Okay, let's put this one here. Have one more, obviously. Let's see. This one, this one, this one. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll put that one here, and this one here. Okay, and this one here. Okay. I'm just kind of making sure they kind of match up. So, let's do, and I was going to use lace again, but let's do something different so that you guys kind of have something different to look at. Okay, let's do this one because I think this might look really pretty there. Okay, I'm going to fix them nicely and put them aside. Okay. So it's really not that difficult. It's just kind of, you know, figuring out what you want to do where and stuff. Like this one, I really want to use this. I think this was from Cindy too as well. And I might just cut it down. I just love the colors. I think they're so fall-ish. Can't remember. I think it was Cindy. That one's kind of, and then I'm just gonna sew that on because we want to start with the smallest because we're sewing up one way. So, and I think I'm going to go ahead and just go with the zigzag. It's just, you know, the smaller zigzag. And then I'm just going to trim it. Take off my... I like to trim my threads. Some people don't. And that's totally up to you. You know, if you want to trim them, you can. If you don't want to, then you certainly don't have to. this one is going to be kind of up there a little bit, isn't it? Let's see. You know what? Let's just kind of sew this down a little bit so we can tell that there's another pocket under there. So I think I'm just going to do a single or a straight stitch. And just kind of in the center, just to make it, you know, stop a little bit. Maybe I'll put a button or something over it just to hold it down just a minute. There we go. That would be cute too. I always forget to use my buttons. So really, in this, you know, this week we're just doing ephemera for junk journals. So that's kind of fun. Do I want something else here? I could, but do I have anything that I want? I do have the yellow still, another one. Yeah, it's kind of thin. This is called Pebble Braid. Huh?
Pumpkin cheesecake.
Oh, you said pumpkin cheesecake. Yummy.
Yeah,
And let's see where I can. Pretty sure this was from Cindy too, but look, it's perfect. It's not too bulky. Kind of add a little bit instead of just a single, instead of just doing a zigzag. It's kind of cute. I always kind of make them a little bit longer than what I need. I don't know why. Because then I end up with more scraps, and Clint's like, are you going to keep that? Yes, I'm going to keep it. Leave me alone. You better put it up before I throw it away. That's kind of what he says. Are you sure you want this little tiny pea-sized piece of fabric? Yes. Using Clint's scissors. I'm not cutting paper.
I know.
Okay, so that one, this one, it's kind of cute. I didn't get it perfectly lined up, but you know what? We're not going to stress about that, are we? No, we're not. Okay, glue, which, look at all my mess. If you guys could see my house, you'd freak out. But really, I blame it on the sink being frozen. Don't hit me.
You're lucky you're out of reach. If she wasn't on me, smack. Hustle to you.
Oh, poor Clint. And it's not fun to unclog. So usually
Oh, wait.
it'll kind of thaw itself out if it gets warm enough. But man, it's a pain.
Well, having that frickin' wind ain't helping me.
And we can't run the dishwasher when it's frozen. So that's how I actually found I was fixing to hook up the dishwasher. And yeah, I was like, uh-oh.
What do you hear, Sophia?
Blah, blah. Is that what she hears? I tell you, my hubby's a fun guy. Boy, he's been so happy that we're done with this company, I tell you.
My rest is more important than that little bit of...
Well, exactly. So I want to do those 3 sides. Yeah, it's, you know, for us, the rest is more important for sure than the, you know, the job. But yeah, he went and turned in his hat and they're like, we don't want this. He said, I don't want it either. We were going to celebrate tonight, but he didn't end up having to go to Cortez, so that's a good thing. So we're just having fish sticks and corn. Because we don't have any potatoes and we don't have any macaroni and cheese to go with our fish sticks. And that's pretty much all we have. So we need to buy some groceries, I think. What do you think, Daddy-O?
Oh, yeah.
I was going to have him pick up steak and baked potatoes so we could celebrate. But, you know how it goes. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and do this.
You are such a pain, Sophie.
What's she doing?
She's got my thumb.
Oh, is she attacking you?
Yeah.
So my sister wrote me, I think it was yesterday, and she said, Michelle, I have an important question that only you can answer. I said, okay. I said, are you sure? And she said, yeah. She said, why do they call it over the hill when you turn a certain age? And because wouldn't it be like you have finally made it up the hill, and no, it was vice versa. So over the hill. So the hardest part of your life is the first like 50 years. I don't know, sis. So I looked it up and I told her, and it shows that over the hill's like at 40 or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be about mid.
Yeah, because of the mid, yeah. But then I read another site and they said over the hill was 27, which sounds kind of odd to me. So I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter, however old you are or whatever.
Yeah.
So I looked it up because I had no clue. And I said, this is what I found on the internet, and I tagged her or sent it to her. And she says, I knew someone of your age would know. would would be able to figure it out.
That's so wrong.
Yeah, I thought it was wrong too, Daddy. Thank you. Yeah, and she said, Michelle, can I go everywhere with you from now on so I can get senior discounts? Yeah. I'm having a grand old time turning 50. It doesn't really bother me. I think it's funny that, my family's giving me such a hard time. I just laugh. Whatever. Because I would so give them a hard time. And actually, when my sister's 40th birthday came about, I made a cake with a skeleton on top, but I didn't put his head on it. I just put broken bones.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was funny. So it was just a skeleton that, because you have to be careful because your bones are more brittle when you hit 40. At least that's what I told her. She thought it was funny. So, yeah. My family cracked me up, I tell ya. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, ink the inside of this one. But I think they're really cute, and they just have so many pockets. And, I have the stamp books that are real tiny that I could put in here. All different kind of goodies. So, I think we're going to call it good for today's video. And look, I didn't even catch that part. Let me do that real quick. Whenever you mess up like that, just go over it again with like a different stitch or something. And then they'll think, oh, she did it on purpose. Unless, of course, you're watching this video. And then just kind of wiggle your thing, your needle. But I didn't catch this one side over here. And then people will be like, oh. And all of us seem to do this. I don't know if every one of us do, all the junk journalers. But it's definitely a way to save a project. Just in case you were wondering how to. And I barely got it that time. fine. I did get it, but geez, I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, so anyways, thanks so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out our channel. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.